should I stay?
That's my air horn. Okay. Holy smokes. Thank you again, everyone. And as always, we hope that you live your best selves in your mortal roles. We will see you next time. Ciao. Bye.
Bye, guys. Wow,
Wow, you guys. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm sure. Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Crit, and I like to turn my friends into heroes and sometimes even superheroes. Tonight, we're playing Odyssey of the Dragonlord using Pathfinder 2nd Edition. You can now, by the way, if you do not know, you can now... Oh, give me a second. I forgot this. Aha! You can now, by the way, guys, influence the game using... this here, Stream Loot. You can buy packs, play cards, and unleash chaos, blessings, and plot twists to our adventure. You can do so by following this beautiful link right here. You can even install the Streamloot Chrome extension to use cards directly from Twitch, and to be sure to help out the party and so forth. So you can check out these two things here. Finally, if you want to dive deeper into the story, understand the details of Odyssey, you can type... Oh, wait. Not this one. Not this one. Where is it? Oh, no.
Stand by.
This one right here. Exclamation point lore to get access to the lore book, which will give you links in order to reach out different portion of our already growing lore book. You can also type exclamation point and the name of a character to go directly to their page and also get some content and information about the player themselves and where you can see more of their stuff. That being said, with that, we will be crafting some destinies tonight on Odyssey of the Dragonlord. See you in a moment.
Φωτιά στον άνεμο, σκιές του χάους, τις ψυχές φωνιάζουν. Οι θεοί σιωπούν, το τέλος πλησιάζει. Οδύσσεια, Οδύσσεια, στον δρακόκυλιο τη δόξα, ματσάνι και φλόγα, στα χέρια των ήλων, το πεπρωμένο καλή.
After walking 3 days from the Sour Vintage, you descend into a chasm where the Temple of the Oracle lies hidden. The air thick with steaming vapors rising from the surrounding hot springs until at last, through the haze, the temple reveals itself. The structure is colossal, carved directly into the sheer wall of the canyon, as though shaped by the hands of a god. Towering stone column rise to support the grand pediment hewn from rock. Above the central pillar, a marble carving depicts Sydon enthroned in dreadful majesty. His black glaive resting in one hand, a silent reminder that the Titans are still present, and their dominion and wrath is very real. 4 soldiers stand before the temple's approach, their mail gleaming dully in the mist, blue cloaks marking them as templars of the Order of Sydon, sworn to Gaius, Lagneus' brother, and his command. They lounge in arrogance, boredom etched across their face as though awaiting sport rather than battle. With mocking smile, they taunted you, the heroes of the Oracle, jeering that no prophecy awaited you within these sacred halls, urging them to turn back and abandon your futile quest. But as you draw nearer, commanding from a booming voice echoes from within the temple's depth, sharp with disdain and authority. Enough games! End this farce! Dispose of them! Giving you some time to react. You were lining up slowly to advance, forming a line with Bacchus, Christos, and Lagneus, Karen and Myrni slightly back, getting in the process of moving forward. This is not right? What did I say? I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. I shouldn't read chat. I just went full squirrel mode for a second. Take note of what is not right for the thing, and we will be fixing it. So, you do have a few seconds to react. What would you be doing? We will go to you guys.
All right.
So,
Lagneus is going to pull out an apple.
okay.
Can we get the
You
map
can.
from before?
I can absolutely
Yeah.
give you the battle map.
Yep.
But yes, I believe Karen said like, "Do you dance?" Well, and then was going to follow it up with, "Well, if you don't, now's a perfect time to learn."
Yes.
And then just wow,
Excellent.
do a strike.
I'm just gonna do one thing. For some reason, there's a bless cast on Mirny, and it's not supposed to be there. Let me just remove it. I'm gonna do that,
Yeah, that was there last week for some
and I
reason.
will do this, and now it's gone. Perfect. No, it's not. It's back. It wants to be back. I'll need to take care of it in a different way. So just assume that it's not it. So you want
Yeah,
to
I
go
think it's just an
forward.
issue with Foundry.
So you want to go forward and charge in, is what I understand.
Yes, that was the plan from the end of the last episode.
Excellent. Anybody stands a bit back in retreat, or everybody will be advancing forward?
Well, I'm wondering, because we're not an initiative, if I would be able to throw the apple at the gentleman to give a circumstance bonus to Karin in her attack, like at the same time.
So that is actually a. So here's what I'm gonna allow you to do. So Karen, Bakos, you were trying to charm them. You may roll your instead of perception, you may roll your diplomacy or deception instead of perception as initiative. Lagneus, as you're trying to do something that involves a bit of stealth, of trickery, I would say that you can roll thievery if you wish to go for initiative. Christos and Mirny, I would say that you roll perception for initiative. So you can set that on your sheet, and we will be going to initiative. Just give me a few seconds. Let me just do this here on the side. We will be bringing everybody like this and like this. Perfect. And that here, that here. We'll do this, and we'll do, oh, that's right, interface, watch it for the sound, and we'll go like this. All right.
Stay on the dice.
Kesu, come on. Okay. All right. Interesting. Give me a second. 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds, guys.
If you want to stop this bad habit, don't go into it.
I know. So, the first person that moves in will not do anything. The second person will not do anything. Karen, you are up next. What do you do?
Oh. Well, for my first move, I believe I was gonna, I'm gonna do a long mop, be like, oh, silly you. I thought you said you could dance.
So you want to do Bomo on him?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So you can click the diplomacy check right here.
Yeah, I think our...
It should be in the chat. And I'm guessing you're doing it against the... And that is a critical success?
Nice.
Perfect. So critical success. The target is distracted from everything. So I will give him the bon mot effect. It was a critical success.
Wonderful. We're also being told that the battle music is too loud.
I think that's because of that here. And here we go, it's solved.
Okay.
Are we supposed to hear the music? Because I don't hear the music.
That's because you didn't turn it on, probably.
Fine.
There we go.
Yes. And then with that, I will do a confident finisher.
Absolutely. So you're moving forward, though, to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
So you move closer towards him. Don't forget to target him.
And that's hovering over and hitting
Hovering over
T.
and hitting T, yes. And if you have a confident finisher, don't forget to have it selected in your... on the top of your... for some reason... Oh, it's already selected. Yep.
All right. Did that work? Or
You still need to roll for your attack.
Arrow.
On deck, Bakos.
Hearing some sort of noise in the background. Alright, and sorry, how do I change my UI?
So on the left side, there's two little cross swords.
Where on the left side? Oh, right. There we go. And then from here, it is which button? Just the confident finisher, right?
Yes. No, just no, sorry, it's the Spada attack. You need to attack. Make a standard attack roll.
Strike. So one day I will figure this out. I don't
That's
know
fine.
why. There we go.
And that's a miss. You will still do half of your precise strike, which will be due to precision damage, additional 2d6 distance, swashbuckler level increase. So 2d6, I'm just going to roll it here. You're still going to be inflicting half of that, meaning, here we go, half.
Oops.
Not you. Half. Here we go. And that concludes your turn. Bakos, on deck some more of these villains inside.
Alright, Bakos is going to move forward.
Excellent.
He is going to cast a spell.
As you move forward there, you probably pretty much are able to see inside what awaits.
Alright. Let's begin with a good old courageous anthem.
Absolutely. 60 feet emanation from you.
Hope this will work as it's supposed to.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. Then he's going to make a strike against this guy.
Okay, let me just place Courageous Hampton on your friends.
Okay, it didn't work like I wanted to. Oh well.
It's fine.
Alright. Let's
And
make a strike.
here we go. That hits.
Hits. Does damage. Does minimum damage.
4 damage to the Storm
because
Alliance.
this game hates me. As well, due to a ability I get from martial performance, my courageous anthem lasts for another round,
Gotcha.
so I don't need to put it up next round.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Got it. Inside, you hear some people barking orders, saying to bring the servants further into the temple, and barking some more orders to other individuals that are nearby. Just gonna do one thing here. Here we go. And that's what he does. The guy here will move a bit closer. That guy will also move closer, but not engage. Christos.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Lagneus and let's go and use what is it? My command. I just had it. It just disappeared on me. Tactics.
Excellent. Lagneus, you are benefiting from your divine resistance. Kesu just redeemed it. Thank you, Kesu.
Wow.
Let me apply it to you.
No, not Passage of Alliance. Why is it Passage of Alliance? It should be the other one.
Here we go.
Coordinating maneuvers. There we go. And give him the reposition option.
Excellent. So you can reposition Lagneus. You can reposition. Basically, to give you an example of what you can do is the first thing that you need to do is you need to do an athletics check, which is this one here.
Yep, sounds good. Little athletics check.
Yeah,
Voila.
and you're targeting that storm acolyte, correct?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Critical success.
Well, that's probably not a critical success because you had not targeted him.
Oh, some of it.
That's fine. That's fine. It will be a failure, sadly. And as you fail your
Zero.
But it said critical.
yes, but no. So sadly, you're giving him the order to, like, you're giving him the direction that he can move on forward. You see that he's like waiting for the good moment, and this moment passes. Sadly, he will not be moving.
Was eating the apple.
Yes. All right. Do you do anything else, Christos?
Yeah, I'm gonna move in as well, but I'm gonna move in this way.
Perfect. Just gonna do one thing real quick. Just give me a sec.
With the coordinating mover, he does get to move a free step, though.
Yeah, if the free step, and then he can.
Oh, okay. So then you can move one. You can move
enemy.
5 feet. So I'm guessing he's gonna move here.
Immediately step as a free action. If they end this movement next to an opponent, they can
Perfect.
attempt to reposition that target.
So are we good for that, Christos?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. Mirini.
Am I up against a wall?
Yes, the wall is
Okay,
right next
that's
to you.
what it is. All right.
I am going to move a little bit towards everyone and then just use bless.
Perfect.
So that will be.
So now you're casting Bless. Putting everybody under the effect of it. That is perfect.
Awesome. Great.
And I believe that is your turn.
That is my turn.
All right. Let me just do one thing real quick. Oh, it's on. Okay, it's on you. That's why. Okay, perfect. All right. This guy comes here and will be attacking Bakos with a spear. Sorry, a scimitar. So he draws a scimitar and will be attacking Bakos with it. Bakos, you are being attacked. And a 25 hits. He will be inflicting on you 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
Lagneus.
Lagneus, clearly too distracted with his red delicious, realizes, oh, there are people fighting already. He will then move forward, and he sees Mirini, and he's going to go around Mirini. He's like, Mirini, may I pass by? Run through there. Thank you so much. He's going to attack. He's going to pull out his shield. He realizes the apple was a dumb idea, and he's going to grab his shield, and so he's going to have one attack this round.
Absolutely. I mean, throwing something or letting go of something is a free action.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, but if I want to throw it at... Oh,
if you want to put it in a pocket, then
Save
it's
for
not an
later.
action.
Absolutely.
Then it is
Sure,
an action.
absolutely. No, I'll drop it.
Okay, you
And
drop
then,
it, take the
pull
shield.
pull out the shield, moved, and now I'm going to smash with the shield.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Oh,
Don't forget to
fantastic.
target him.
Oh, yes. Target. Here we go. His shield. Strike. Let's go.
That
is
hits.
That
is a 22.
Perfect. Do you want me to apply the damage? Do I hit damage?
You can click damage, yes.
Very nice.
And he takes 8 points of damage, which I believe is sufficient to make him fall down. He takes the full brunt of the bronze shield that you have, just like jamming it up his chin. You hear a loud crack. You see his helmet kind of like tilt to the side and like his nose start bleeding, and he collapses to the ground unconscious.
Discus Fistus.
Oh my god.
Right? He's looking around. No,
Like for approval.
Yeah.
Leave the wit to me, darling.
In the meantime, you have another soldier that comes outside. He will be moving around and here in order to put Bakos off guard, because soldiers are trained to work together. And he took 2 actions to move there, and he will be taking his last action to attack with a scimitar. Bakos which will hit with a 18. And 6 points of damage to Bakos, who I believe is slightly injured now. The music is kind of weird. What's going on with the music?
I can't hear it. It's all good. I thought Bacchus was attacking, so I was like cheering. I realized I was cheering for the wrong guy. Sorry, Bacchus.
Gotcha. Let me. Ah,
God, it was.
interesting. Okay. I'm gonna do that. So we're just gonna turn off the music because for some reason it's doing some weird shit. All right. So that guy's done. Second guy that is attacking here. That one is a bit further away. We'll be replacing the guy that's collapsed on the ground, and we'll be attacking Karen twice. First attack will be a miss as she expertly dodges out of the way, kind of like flexing a bit, and the scimitar just like goes right by. The second attack will be like a return of the blade, trying desperately to clip some flesh. That one will be a critical hit. Kind of like catching you off guard as you're unable to move your body in another direction. It will be doing 2 things. It will be inflicting... Did I roll critical for real? No, okay. I forgot I did not hit the right button. Give me a second. He will be dealing 6 points of damage. Nasty critical. And... give me a second. That is a slashing... okay, that's not... Since it's already... that's good for that. Perfect. So he did clip you kind of like at a nasty spot on the rib, catching you like enough to like get some air off, giving a nasty gash there. But now it is your time to retaliate. What do you do?
You could have just told me I was breathtaking, and then slash out back in retaliation at him. My
Go right ahead.
And it's the one right in front of me, or the one?
It's this one that hit you.
Okay. Alright, I hit. All right.
So you retaliate, kind of like still out of breath. Your swing's kind of a bit too wide, and you miss.
All right.
Still have 2
and
actions.
I can attack again for 2 actions.
You can attack again for another action, and attack a 3rd time for another action on your combat HUD. If you check, if you're using the combat HUD, when you hover your weapon at the bottom, there should be an MAP -5 and MAP -8, or probably my MAP -4, -10, or something like that. Do you see it?
If
you let
nope.
If
What?
you see it?
Nope.
So
it just says strike spot though when I hover over it.
yes, but like in the icon where the
Oh, yeah.
perfect. So you click the -5 or 4 depending on which one you have, which is the second attack, and the other one will be using the one right next to it.
Got you.
So you can attack literally 3 times. So your second attack critically miss, kind of like being a bit too carried away into this, like, trying desperately to get back to him. You will have a critical fumble, which so you overextend yourself, and if they have reactions, they will be able to use them. None of them has a reaction that it can use, I believe, right now. Just give me a second. Nope. So they do not have reactive strikes. So you overextend yourself. You know you're exposed. You're a bit surprised to not see a retaliation right away. So they're not that trained that much trained soldiers.
All right. And I can step away, without incurring anything. Because they can't use their reaction.
So they do not have a reactive strike. Reactive strike is the standard attack that would retaliate in case you move. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to.
And you can move your full movement because it's an action to move.
Okay,
and you still have one
I'm
action
gonna
left.
Move onto the other side.
Sure. Of those two, perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry, my hair.
Bakos.
Okay, Barkos is going to step.
Sure.
Uh,
Kind of like closing the gap to protect Mirini behind you.
Also, so he doesn't get flanked again.
Fair.
He's going to use Glimpse Vulnerability upon this guy.
All right. You glimpse it in vulnerability and then strengthen. Select a creature you can see until the glimpse of vulnerability taken. The target gains a weakness 2. Which one?
This one.
Perfect. Here you go.
That he's going to make a strike.
Absolutely. That is a critical hit.
Boy.
So, like, he's really confident in what he's doing, kind of like full of himself, trying to. You see that he has an intent to follow after Marini, absolutely oblivious to your just like flanking on the side and just like coming back to take care of him.
Also, Courageous Anthem is still up.
Yep.
And then critical damage.
Yes, sir. That is 18
That's
points of
pretty
damage on him. It is enough to one-shot him. Literally, your strike finds purchase right in the gap of his helmet, in between like the breastplate and the helmet. He doesn't wear any gorget, and it just like literally cleaves part of the throat. Doesn't exactly remove the full head, but still you hear him just gurgling a bit like, and as he falls down to his knees first, and then collapses to the ground with the savagery of the impact. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Sparkle Mandy. That was hard to say. Sorry.
I tried to be nice. Now you get to face the wrath of the nameless man. And that's his turn.
All right. So that guy died. Following him, you have a guy inside that emerges, takes a moment. You see that on his helmet, he has a crest with feathers that seems to be made of like he has a crest with feathers that are like golden in nature, giving you the impression that he has some kind of rank maybe or something like that. He looks around for a second. He owns in on Lagneus and will be attacking him. So that's his first attack. Will be to make an attack with his battle axe, and will be hitting Lagneus with the battle axe, dealing 9 points of damage. He will also use his reaction to do. Oh no, never mind. He doesn't do that. He will do a second attack on Lagneus. And that one will miss. So kind of like he hits you like across the shield just enough to clip part of the shoulder, and he returns with the axe just enough for you to dodge out of the way. He barely misses you. But he clearly seems to recognize you, Lagneus. You have inside, you hear some scream coming from inside. As you see some of the soldiers going a bit deeper, you see they're dragging servants along with them, or probably like, you know, acolytes or something of the sort. This guy will follow suit. Here we go. Christos, on deck, Mirini.
Alrighty, Christos is gonna slide in right here.
Why do I see I see Lagneus just like,
Right there.
Oh my god.
That's code for something.
It's code.
Yes. Now this would present the captain is off guard.
The captain will be off guard, but before you, as you move there, he will take his reactive strike.
Even though I haven't moved out of his.
If you
range?
move, if you take a move action within his range, he's allowed to take it.
That's fine.
So he's going to be coming back with a backswing of his battle axe. And that will be a critical hit on you, Christos.
Awesome.
Kennedy, you did not expect it. You saw that the other soldiers were like, man, they're fine. This one deals 20 points of damage. And I believe that this draws blood. So as you see, kind of like Christos passing by, he just like gets hit by the reverse of the axe, and he starts profusely bleeding out as he's like hit by the blade. What do you do?
I stab him in kind.
Oh, you can absolutely stab him in kind.
And this is sneak attack.
Yep.
All
Let me
right.
see something.
How do I add sneak attack to that?
Technically, if he is off guard, you automatically will do your.
It'll automatically do it.
Yes.
All right. So then we're just gonna roll and see what happens.
Let me just do something.
I gotta target him, and I did target him. Hello. Third time's a charm.
And that's a critical hit in kind.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah. Music has a problem. I don't know what's going on. All right. You can click the critical hit button. That is 24 points of damage on the captain of the guards. It is a substantial amount of damage. It does not bring him down, though.
Well, we're gonna prison shank him, so I'm gonna hit him again.
Absolutely. Just like...
Yep, pretty much.
Absolutely.
And this is the -4.
That hits.
And just straight damage.
Yes, sir. And that is 12 points of damage straight there. That does not bring him down.
So the move into attacks.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Mirini, what do you do?
I'm going to cast, firstly, Forbidding Ward.
Okay.
On Karen.
Absolutely.
So, and then I'm going to just move around to this side here. Okay, that's my turn.
Perfect. All right. This soldier right here is kind of like getting a sense of what's going on. He will be moving here to flank Christos and will be shanking him. Give me a second. So first attack will miss. Second attack will critically miss. So he moves, tries to flank you. You see they're trying to position themselves in order to get rid of you. but you are dodging out of the way, expertly doing so. Lagneus.
Lagneus is seeing poor Christos. Oh, son of a feather. Thank you. Cheash, right in the face. Discus Fistus. Here we go. I'm just going to click raise because I missed it last time. But technically, it's raised. Right.
Yes.
Oh, son of a gun. I forgot to target.
It's fine.
Thank goodness. Did it roll? No, it didn't, right?
No, it did not roll.
Then there we go. No harm, no foul.
And that is a hit.
All right, perfect.
You hit because of the courageous anthem.
Yes. He winks at Bacchus. Probably doesn't see me because it's on his blind side, maybe.
He can't.
7 points. Oh!
Triumphant is enough to, like, your shield finds purchase, like, kind of like, you bump him first and then just cave in, like, on his hip side. You hear him just, like, all the oxygen just going like as he collapses down under, like, the impact of your shield directly into him, and he falls down to the ground.
With that momentum, there's another guy behind.
Yep.
And doing the shanking. Oh, I can't get behind there, actually.
No, you're going to need to go around.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, there we go. Now I can get
as you are there, you do notice that right here there's about three guards that notice that they are losing the fight and are in the process, and they're holding acolytes and others at weapon point, and they're in the process of starting to swing to just, if they cannot keep this place safe, they will kill the acolytes. And they're in the process of trying to. So you have two choices here.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'll tell you what my choice is. This is Lagneus thinking he's going to make the most gory death of this soldier to intimidate them. And he's going to say, this is what's going to happen to you if you don't run out.
Do you have intimidating strike?
No.
So, okay, you can try. I would say that you can try, but rather than doing it in one action, you'll do it in two actions. The first action will be, no, you only have one action left. So you have two choices. Either you strike at the enemy that is that is attacking Christos, or you try to intimidate the guys over there.
You know what
Which
I'm gonna do?
of the two?
This is exactly. He's going to look at Chris. He knows what Christos is going to say. Christos is like, save the acolytes. He's going to throw his shield. He's going to go Captain America shield to and he's trying to hit one of the in the face.
Okay, so you will not try to intimidate it. You will try to attack them.
That's right. My attack is intimidating enough. So I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw the shield.
Just wanted to know. Normally, a shield is not a thrown weapon, because it's not a frisbee. Like, a bronze shield is not the same thing as Captain America's shield. So when you're rolling, you have a few little shields that are popping up.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit the one in red, because that's the only way I know to give you quickly a hindrance for that. They will be considered to be like having full cover from you throwing the shield, which will essentially give you them a -5, which will give you a -5 to your attack.
That's okay. I'm gonna roll a 20 here.
Yeah, but you need to target him first.
Oh yeah, okay, right. I can't. Now, is it this person right here that I'm targeting? This one right here?
You tell me which one you're targeting.
Yeah, that's the only one I can see.
Perfect.
The rest are kind of gray.
I mean, if they're kind of gray, that means you can see them, because I will remind you that you see in the dark. And everything that is gray is because you see them in the darkness.
I'm learning something about Lagneus. I'm gonna throw a shield there. The targeted.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, do I just roll the?
So just roll your attack, and when you see the little shield, just click on the red one.
Oh, the full red. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Natty 20. Let's go.
No, Hanley, it's
freaking close.
No,
I'm gonna rewrite history.
Okay, you can absolutely. You can use a mythic point if you wish.
All right.
I will remind you two things before you do, though.
Yeah.
So you have your full mythic points. You've never used one. They do not come back at every game. You need to accomplish things in relation to your destiny. So if you feel that this is important enough to use one, go right ahead.
Oh, acolytes' lives are in stake.
Absolutely.
There we go.
And that misses. Did you just re-roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. What you're gonna do? So you're
did
gonna
a mythic. I did it. No. I hit the mythic. I did the right click.
You
Get the
missed
thingy
them.
thing.
You missed them with a +12. Cool.
What?
Sorry.
Do I kill the acolyte?
No.
3.
So your shield, like the acolytes are kind of like surprised. They did not expect you to like literally throw your shield. They're kind of like, you know, they turn to the side and then watch out, like ducks. Your shield kind of like wedges itself in the stone of the wall because you're a very strong man to begin with. So like your shield's kind of like wedged there, like at an angle in the stone. They look at it for a second, and they're unsure what they're going to be doing. As it gets to them, this guy outside will take a chance and see the spellcasters. He will pass right next to Bakos. Do you have reactive strike, Bakos?
Nope.
Karen, do you have
This level?
Karen, do you have reactive strike? So he will
I don't.
ignore both of you and will just like, you know, go and swing for Mirini, seeing that she is chanting spells. And they were probably warned that there was a healer among you or something of such, and he will be attacking her. The first attack is a critical hit. You did not expect that, like Mirini did not expect to be attacked. Kind of like catching her off guard as she thought herself to be safe behind Karen. It is a 10 points of damage. He will be attacking her a second time. And will miss. All right. That guy inside goes further in. He abandons the acolytes and just like darts off. You hear the sound of a door opening, second door opening, and that's about what you hear. Karen, what do you do?
You should not have done that. We'll target the one that's targeting Mirini.
Absolutely.
And then attack.
Okay. That misses, sadly.
I think I'm feeling pretty positive about that, actually.
You're gonna be positive thinking this?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
And that's just is that one that it's a
So
reroll or
so
on my
give me a
sheet.
second. Where is it? I had it right here for a second, and now boundless positivity. What your friends undertake once per session, you may turn a critical failure. So this is not a critical failure, or a failure into a success. So
Yeah.
you may you may do that.
Yes.
So this is a success. You can do your damage.
All right.
That is 9 points of damage on the Storm Acolyte. He takes it like it's a solid blow. You hit him kind of like across the shoulder. The blade kind of like curves on the bone. You went through. He's still standing, but is like very wounded.
Yeah.
And you you still have 2 actions.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to hit him again.
Absolutely,
Or
go right ahead.
Attempt to.
Second attack hits.
All right.
Four points of damage, I believe, is enough to kill him. Perfect. And he crumbles down to the ground as you expertly slash at him. Bakos, what do you do? Oh, you still have 1 action. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then I'm gonna look to Mirani, nod, and then just cock her head to the inside and be like, "Let's save these people." And it's not quite sure whether she's talking about her allies or the acolytes. And then she's gonna use her movement to get. I think I have 25. If not, I'll just move
Perfect.
behind Lagneus.
Perfect. All right. Bakos.
Okay, remind me, are we doing the thing where moving through an ally space counts as difficult terrain, or are we free to move through them?
Free to move, because otherwise we need
Okay.
to manually count it, and it's becoming a hassle. So the only thing is, moving through an enemy is still considered to be thumbled through. So.
All right. He's going to move through, and he's going to look to these two acolytes.
Yep.
Looking up to the statue as he says, "Lo, you would dare spill sacred blood in this temple dedicated to Sydon. You would risk the wrath of the Lord of Storms. Are you fools?"
Okay. Roll an intimidation check for me. You know what? Either intimidation or religion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with intimidation.
Okay.
8 versus a 0.
Yeah. The two storm acolytes that are in front of you that had their weapons trained on the acolytes of the temple there take a second. They look at each other. They look at you, and they drop their weapons. The one that was fighting right in front of Christos would do the same. In the immediate few seconds after, because he just realized that, okay, my friends are not there, they're here, and they're still alive, standing. I'm surrendering. Would you do anything in the 6-ish few seconds after this fight?
Blackos should probably kick their weapons away,
Okay.
just so they can't pick them up again.
Okay. Christos, would you do anything? You're muted.
I would take his weapons and sit down.
He sits down. You see that he still has that smug expression of he seems to have been. They seem to have been expected a bit more, maybe, or like nothing at all. You're not exactly sure what it is, but it seems that he was sizing. They were sizing you up at some point, and for fabled heroes, it was not an outstanding fight, specifically in the state that you guys are in right now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm bleeding out on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes. He sits down and lifts his hands, and absolutely. Lagneus, what would you do?
I think Lagneus is recognizing the smug look that he's giving Christos. No, thank you. He's going to toss him out of the temple down the steps to Mirani's feet.
Absolutely.
And that's
excellent.
where he'll, yeah.
I think that's not too hard to do. Can you roll an Arcana check for me, Lagneus?
Yeah. Arcana is my middle name. Ooh.
Okay, cool. Good Arcana check.
You know what? This is about right. This is about my right from my Foundry experience.
That's
Things are
so
back.
good. Perfect. Just gonna do one thing real quick because I think that's probably what's causing a lot of this. So,
Would that Arcana check be because of him being grabbed, or
nope.
because-
It would be something else. I'm just gonna be closing certain things. Just give me a second, because I realize there's so many lights opened here that I'm probably just bogging down our music and everything like that. So just give me a second. Just gonna do something very quickly. You might not see anything for a few seconds. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Configure.
The sun's gone out.
The sun has gone out. And now it's back. Here we go. And let's see now if it's better. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do... better. Excellent. The guard is thrown at your feet, Mirini. Kind of like at frustration, you see that Lagneus has dragged them out and is in the process of just tossing him your way. The temple cannot, for you specifically, Mirini, you cannot hold this ominous feeling. Specifically noticing that there is a gigantic fresca of Sydon sitting at the top of the front column. And within it, through the pillars, you see this golden statue of the Titan of Storms sitting enthroned in front of a pool. This was an enemy. What do you do?
She kind of looks at it, and it unsettles her. She doesn't like the feeling. So she looks down at the guy that was just thrown at her feet instead, because he is less unpleasant.
He's wearing bearings that you've not seen in a long time. Can you roll? Give me a second. Can you roll? Can you roll this for me, please?
Yes, I can. Oh, it says I am missing the stat.
Interesting.
I think I should have it, but it's not.
I think you should have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead you're going to roll this for me. You know what? Give me a second. I'll solve this right now.
Excellent.
Where are you? You're here. You're going to do this.
Adding a new lore.
And now you should be able to roll it.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
The outfit that they're wearing is familiar. You can't really place where you've seen it, but you've seen it before.
She'll just say, "Hello there. You have an interesting way of dressing. I think I quite like it."
He's gonna collect his things rapidly, try to stand up, and unless somebody does anything, he will run off into the chasm elsewhere.
Let the coward go. Let the coward go.
Fine.
It could have been much more fun, but that's all right.
The acolytes that are nearby take a second. One of them stands up. He moves towards you with something of a renewed purpose. You notice, Lagneus, that this man is a nymph as well. He seems to be quite charming in appearance and seems to be wearing the bearings of what is probably head acolyte. He looks at you for a second to kind of like wondering if one of you will step forward to talk in the name of your group.
Yeah, I think with the 3 seconds or so that Karen had, Karen wanted to try and look after the acolytes, make sure all was well. So she would have been in the temple and checking on them.
You would notice that they have been tortured.
Would I have?
They have like burnt marks on their flesh. They have. It seems that it was made to inflict pain more than kill them. If that makes sense.
Would I have recognized the same style of markings as something similar to what was on Mirini?
Yes.
Oh boy.
The acolyte stands up for a second. Are you sent by Kyra?
We are, yes.
Bless the fates. Versi is in danger. There's a hag that currently holds her. Her father wants her back.
Well then, are you Are you all okay out here?
Yes, I think we can manage, but and he's going to point towards this direction here.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow that hallway and head all the way to the staircase downwards, you should be able to get to her sanctuary. Follow the river. She has an abode there, but be careful. The creature that attacked her is gifted in dark and foul magic like I've never seen before.
Well, we'll have to keep our wits about us. And then are the other soldiers still in the room?
Oh,
or did they all run out?
they're sitting down. Their weapon is far away, and they're making themselves as small as they can.
Karen will reach in her pack and grab a rope.
Okay.
And give it to the head acolyte.
He's looking at a rope for a second. You see that there's like puzzlement of like what should he? Oh, okay, type of.
If they give you any trouble, don't be afraid to use it.
I will. Thank you. What do you guys do?
Can Barkos do something odd?
You can always do something.
One of the. He'd like to take one of the uniforms that these one of the dead soldiers were wearing. Perhaps that blue cloak.
Absolutely.
Or the blue sash.
It's a blue cloak, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. And at the bottom of it, there's a wave pattern on it in a different tone of blue.
All right. He would take that. He'd specifically take the one of the captain.
Cool. There's a golden trim along the edge of it.
If Karen clocks that, she'll grab one of the subordinates and
sure
do the same.
Excellent. You can create an item, I guess, in your inventory and add Captain Cloak. It's a storm acolyte of Sydon. You can add their vestments. So as you kind of like all head inside of the inner chamber, you pretty much all realize that it is dominated by this massive bronze statue of Sydon that sits upon the throne. There seems to be some kind of sunwell over it, as there's a ray of sun that falls into the pool and radiates its light around the main worship area of the temple. For those who've seen the temple, or for you that remember all, actually, the temple that you've seen of Adonis, it's kind of like the same structure, but instead of having a dragon as its centerpiece, it is a titan.
Lagneus will turn around and look at the head acolyte and say, "Is this water drinkable?"
Yes, it is. But I would refrain from drinking the waters of Sydon without offering worship.
Perfect. How do I offer worship?
Sydon typically appreciate donations of gold or blood.
Looks like Christos.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Blood, huh?
Lagneus?
Yes, blood.
Christos has been looking at the guards and the acolytes, and he's been kind of like looking back and forth and sizing them up and assessing the wounds on the acolytes and looking at the guards.
Absolutely. You can do a... give me a second. Roll this for me, please.
Okay.
You're quite knowledgeable in other things as such, and you're pretty sure that these are not guards dressed up as acolytes. These are truly acolytes. The type of wound they have doesn't match. The acolyte seems to have been tortured, and the other one seemed to have damage inflicted by combat that was before. Yes, Mirny.
Yes. This is all, I'm just standing right outside, right? Like, it's not that far. I can hear everything.
Yes.
Okay. I think on the conversation that's going on, she's going to step in to the temple. Um,
I mean, at this time, we're not like where you are located in the battle map is more like style or anything like that.
Okay,
But
perfect.
we're not moving little. I know this is. Don't worry about it.
Great. So she is gonna go up, and I mean, she was injured pretty badly during
Yes.
that. She's at less than half health, so she's bleeding. For sure. She's just gonna like hold up like a bloody hand just to the acolyte. Where should I put it?
He's gonna look at you for a second, and oh my god, I'm so sorry. This was done defending us.
Oh, it's quite all right. I've had worse, you know.
Would you allow me to assist?
Yes. What would that entail? Where can I give this first for the offering, and then
He's gonna take a second and cast a spell. Anybody that is within range can now take a reactive strike if they want to strike at him. just saying.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You do not have recognized spell, and it is not an Arcana check. It is not an Arcana spell.
I have reactive strike.
Do you
And I
want to
think-
attack him?
no.
I think what he'll do is he'll grab his hand and then just grapple him and say, "What are you casting?" Acolyte.
I bring aid. Your friend is wounded.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so then?
What did we say about jumping to conclusions, Lagneus?
Sorry.
The acolyte will cast a spell, or rather, recast a spell because he lost a.
Well, I don't have any more spell slots. It's
Yeah.
over.
And he
Don't
will be
spell.
casting an area of effect. Anybody that is within range will be regaining 13 points of health. So I will give you back 13 points of health. You're full. You're not wounded, and here we go.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Oops, I somehow deleted Mirini. What the hell? Where are you? You're back. Okay.
Deleted Marini.
I pressed. Why am I doing? The system doesn't want me to let you have.
I can
how
just bring
bad-
my health back up. I can fix it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're good.
I'm
All good.
sorry. So this wave of magic kind of like washes over you, and your wounds close, leaving still trails of blood, but you feel better. Christos.
Christos is approaching the two soldiers.
Okay.
And he kind of grabs the front of the armor of one and picks him up.
He follows without resisting too much.
Who tortured them?
It was Breaka.
Who's Breaka?
He's going to point towards the limp, dead body of the captain.
You let this happen.
He's going to look at the other one, look at you. Doesn't answer. Clearly not knowing what is the right answer to survive.
Just because they're prisoners does not give you the right to hurt them.
You have a feeling that he's listening, but it seems to be going through him. He knows he's in a life and death situation. You have a feeling that getting honesty out of that would probably not be achieved.
I think at this point, Karen is going to walk up and put a hand on Christos' shoulder.
What?
You didn't approve of the Dragonlords because you said they were tyrants. He surrendered. And then we'll bring him to justice.
He took part and let it happen.
Yes. And that's unforgivable.
And deserves punishment.
From you.
Yes. And he'll drive his dagger into his gut.
You see surprise as his eyes go wide, and he's just like, ugh, and does not struggle against it for a second, and then you see he grabs for your arm, kind of like, you know, like he would try to take it off you, let him go.
I'd let him go and then pull my dagger out, and then look at the other one.
He falls down to the ground, kind of like clutching his gut. The other one's kind of like scuttling like against the wall, looks at the other ones. You can let him do that to me?
Tie him up.
The acolyte take a second and brings the rope, kind of like hurriedly tries to tie him up. He's not an expert at tying knots, but, you know, he's trying his best.
Karen will look disappointedly at Christos and say, I guess you're right. Maybe heroes do get people killed. You just killed a defenseless man. I hope you feel better. And then she walks off.
Excellent.
You know, they didn't do a very good job. Anyway. Yurni says as she approaches Christos.
He's cleaning the blood off his knife and putting it away.
Out of curiosity, storyteller, how old does the acolyte look? The Sydon warrior.
So you mean the storm acolytes?
The storm acolyte, the one that's dead.
In their 20s. They are really like novitiates of the Order of Sydon. They were, though, finely dressed for, like, they were outfitted like veteran units, so you probably like expected. You've seen what like experienced soldiers of the Templar are able to achieve. Like they were dressed for the part, but did not have the martial prowess to back up the rank that they were trying to portray.
Marcos is just gonna go over, take out 2 coins, lay them over the eyes of the body.
Excellent.
May you have luck in the next life.
What is everybody else doing?
Karen's walked towards the door and is just waiting.
Towards the door where the acolyte told you to head?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Chris
It would be here in this area. You don't need to move your characters or anything like that.
Christos just looks at everybody and says, we have an oracle to say. Let's go.
Yes, but Christos, could you please bleed in the pool first?
He's not bleeding anymore, sadly.
Oh. He's going to look at the acolyte. How do I worship the god to drink the water?
You can leave an offering.
You said blood. I don't have any gold.
Or coin.
It's a titan, Lagneus.
What? Is this a titan?
You know, I'm sure Sydon would love to experience the blood of a demigod, of Pythor.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you not know who this is?
No. We're in a temple. Didn't we save the acolytes? Shouldn't we get some sort of boon from a reward for saving the acolytes?
She's just gonna point at the statue of Sydon. You don't know. There are many things I don't know, but I do know the Titans.
He's the enemy, Lagneus. The one that's going to kill us all if we don't get him first.
Then why are we saving the acolytes? Are they not worshippers of evil then? And he's gonna look at the head acolyte. Explain this to me.
The acolyte's gonna like his eyes. I'm not an acolyte of Sydon. I'm a servant of Versi, the oracle.
Lagneus,
I'm
please
confused.
try to pay attention to something other than yourself.
I will follow. Just show me where to smash my shield. He's gonna go grab his shield. And he's just gonna just not give up.
Absolutely. She is a daughter of Sydon.
Yeah, Marine's just pointing towards where Karen is already walking.
Yeah.
Come on, Lagneus, let's go.
He's just gonna go.
So you're gonna walk away. It's not that far. So basically, turning a corner, there's a corridor of about 20 feet. There's torch lights left and right that have been like braziers that have been lit up. There's painting on the walls that seems to be representing waves and other beautiful motifs of different tones of blue. And then you reach what seems to be like almost like a curtain of beads that you pass through.
Mm-hmm.
There's the option to go either left or continue forward down a staircase that seems to be turning left once you're down, basically going back under the temple area where you are. Yes, Mirini.
I think as they're walking, Marine's gonna go up beside Karen. And just because she's, noticed the shift in mood after that back there with Christos. There's something troubling you, Karen?
It's difficult when somebody's actions don't seem to match their philosophy, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. The world is full of contradictions, as are people, as are... You speak of Christos.
It's awful. What happened to these acolytes?
Yes.
It's not necessarily our place to kill someone who's already surrendered.
You are very fair and very just, I think.
Everyone has the chance to be redeemed, to start over. They were young. Maybe they didn't believe. That didn't mean that they weren't complicit. But we didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know. We could have learned something from them. And he...
Yeah, Marnie kind of... She doesn't step back. I think as Karen's voice raises, she doesn't step back. She kind of slightly leans back, and her eyes are fixed on you. Right.
I'm not upset at you.
It's all right.
Question. Would you wait up to finish that conversation, or you'd have that conversation following down?
I think if everyone was following...
Because it's a short distance, so I just want to...
Yeah, her intent was to start walking, once everyone started.
So now you'd be engaging to the staircase with the gentleman kind of probably 20 feet up in front of you.
Is there a way that I can be of any help?
You're doing fantastically, Mirini. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Really? You really think so?
Of course.
Well, that's very nice, Karen.
I don't know. I wouldn't lie to you.
You're very nice. I like it here with you.
Good.
Like our friends are.
Our allies, yes.
She kind of just starts wandering off a little bit, humming. Like.
As she starts humming, gentlemen, you reach the base of the staircase. It opens up into what seems to be an underground river. I'm just going to be bringing you here. And I just need to also bring Karen here. So you see before you this vast inside cavern with a stream, a river, still with the fumes and vapors that are inhabiting this area. So you can see across to the other side some 50 feet away, but it is hazy at best. There's a large bonfire on the one small island in the middle of this stream, and then a larger area where there's multiple carpets covered, basically thrown on top of one another with cushions and other things as such. That seems to be in the middle of this large island with multiple small stones that you can hop on in order to reach. On the side that you are on the river, you also notice that there's a path going further down along, and you hear the faint sound of a heated discussion from what you believe are two female voices. What do you do?
Crit, is that over here?
I do not see your ping. No, it would be here. Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna perceive.
You're already perceiving. What I'm telling you is what you already know due to your perception. If you are doing a roll, that means you're taking a 5 minutes to try to find everything. Is that what you're doing?
He hears women, and he's going to use his women finder to hone in where the voices are coming from.
The voices are somewhat bouncing on the walls themselves. You are Karen. You are the most perceptive of the bunch, and as the group comes down, you instantly know that it comes from that small gap to the left here as you follow along. And you see Lagneus is still like lost a bit trying to find the source of the voice. You think it's towards the east that the voices are coming from, Lagneus, but you're not sure. It could also very well be from across that little gap that you see that's kind of like dark and you do not see where it leads.
I think it's from over here. He's just going to kind of walk probably in the opposite direction of where Karen is.
And Karen's gonna say, what did I tell you not 5 minutes ago?
That Pythor or the guy is a Titan.
No, I told you to pay attention.
Crit, is this traversable?
Yes, it is 5-ish feet, or like probably like 4 feet at some points, so forth. You look at the stream itself. There's slight current, and you see the bottom. It seems to be perhaps a 3-4 feet deep of crystal clear water.
Okay. Christos is gonna head along the path.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Like if he sees crystals walking, he'll follow crystals.
Yeah.
All right.
Karen's gonna follow as well.
Okay. Christos, can you roll a seek check for me, please?
A seek check.
Yes.
Come on. Seek check. Where is that?
On your combat HUD?
I don't have combat HUD up right now.
Yeah. 2
'Cause we're
cross
not in
swords?
combat.
You should see it just to the right of consumables. It's a little eye.
There's no encounter, so my combat HUD doesn't come up.
So if you click the 2-cross sword and select your character, you should have the combat HUD.
On the left.
On the left side.
On the left side.
Yes.
Amen.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. Seek.
Yes. Perfect.
Gee, I wonder what he rolled.
Shush. You pass on something and you feel a sudden shift. As if, like, you know, as you were stepping and you saw all the dust that was on the ground kind of like move away from your feet. You've seen effects like that before. That's a magical effect. That is a spell. You're not sure which one. You don't know what, but you seem to have triggered something. Nothing outright jumps at you or explodes in your face right away, though. What would you do?
Christos draws his sword, and she knows we're here. And he continues along the path, but he starts slower, trying to be a little more stealthy, even though he probably figures that it's not going to work.
All right. So as you are moving, like you advance about like 5 feet because it is difficult terrain. The ledge is small. It takes a moment, and after which you see a woman walking on the water. Not in the water, on the water, as if it was a solid surface. She's a bit crouched. You figure that standing upright, she's probably 7 feet tall. She's not like, you know, it's not a D&D hag in which, like, she's not ugly. She doesn't have like weird features. She's strange to look at, but she's not particularly ugly or beautiful. She seems quite normal in shapes of a woman. She does seem, though, on her skin have some feathers that seem to be protruding from her arms, her shoulders, and her, what you thought was a mane of black hair is actually full of feathers. You notice that her feet ends in talons, and that her hands are clawed. She seems startled seeing you there, and she's in the process of deciding if she's going to simply retreat back or do something else. In the few seconds after she appeared, then what would you do, Christos?
I'm a little caught off guard. Thinking back to Christos's, background, what was the Furies like that?
Oh, they were more dressed like warriors.
Okay, all right. Interesting. Well, I don't believe this is the Oracle.
What would you say or do?
Christos will say that out loud. I don't think this is the Oracle.
She's going to start casting a spell.
All right. I'll get it in her face.
Shield and spear.
So
shield and spear.
Before you get to act or anything, she casts her spell. Christos, can you roll that save, please? That is a failure. All of you see Christos kind of like try to move forward and shrinks. He turns into a cat and falls down on the stone. And you realize, like, mid-stride that you're now a cat. She takes a moment and would the woman there would just like leave, leaving Christos like that for a moment. What would the rest of you guys do?
Aww.
First off,
Isn't he
Lagneus is going to
precious?
kick the cat.
No,
because he
he's
hates
not.
cats, and then chase after this wench that just turned Christos into the most hated thing that Lagneus hates.
Well, for one,
and
I'm
for
closer,
instance,
so you're absolutely not gonna do that.
she was not like nah, ha 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 ha, and she literally went like. It's pretty much like what she did.
Yeah, all Lagneus knows at this moment is that Christos is the worst thing in the world right now, and Lagneus is going to run after this creature.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Mirany's
As far as
laughing.
forward as he.
So
Bingo.
you move after her, so you turn around the corner and towards the rest. Anybody else following Lagneus?
Yeah,
Karen
Buckos will follow.
Yep.
Christos
Um,
and Buckos will follow. Okay.
Christos
I
is meowing, really mad, angry, pissed off, as only a cat can be.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mirany would be well. Firstly, she would be laughing
Perfect.
because this is hilarious. But also, she will. I do think she would probably try to pick up the cat Christos and
Okay.
take him with them.
Yeah, that's
a little
what I've
faster.
been trying to do.
So
Go for it.
Christos,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
furiously following after Lagneus and Buckos, and like you turn around and you notice that Karen and Mirany are both like trying to pick you up on the ground.
Yeah, that was like Karen's immediate reflexive action as soon as he turns into a cat.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to say. But yeah, so she'd pick him up and be like, "Hey, how does it feel to be all knocked down when you're defenseless, huh, buddy? Sucks, huh? Doesn't it
He
suck
put up
real
a fight
bad?"
and then, like, squirm his way out of her arms, and then
Yeah, like you could.
Christos,
Remind me to tell you what my name was before I changed it one day. And then
roll
start scratching your
roll
ears.
this for me, please. It takes a second, and you, as you're holding him in your hand, he starts coming back up. You're just like forced to drop him. Christos, can you make a reflex saving throw for me?
oh yes,
For Sybil uppies and snuggles. Yeah. Excellent. So you're dropped, and you barely make it to not falling down into the water.
Okay.
With Mirany and Karen kind of like there, like looking at you for a moment. Buckos and Lagneus. By that time, you will have reached the. Give me a second. Let me just bring you guys here, and you will have reached this entryway here, which is kind of like an abode where there's a large bed. The covers of the bed have been tossed, and the woman that you saw cast a spell on Christos is holding a blade to that woman, who is a nymph, as far as you can tell, to her throat. She's holding her by the like, her hand like firmly into her hair, tilting her head back, like exposing her whole throat. She looks at you like she seems as scared as the person she's holding in a hostage like that. If I don't bring her back, he'll kill me.
There's no need for hasty action. Who will kill you?
Him. The one who sent me. Her father. She needs to go back to Praxis.
Unfortunately, that kind of goes against what we do need, so why don't we simply turn this into a proper discussion? We put our weapons down, and we see if we can't find a solution that benefits everyone.
No, I know how you work.
And as he says that,
Oh, go ahead.
he's going to cast Charm.
Perfect. Give me a second. Let me see if she resists that. That is... Oh, Charm. Here we go. DC Will 18. Where is she? She's here. DC Will 18. She critically succeeds. Yep.
Will a mythic point get her to reroll? Is that how
no.
that works too?
No, sadly.
No,
So she
that's a specific feat.
she looks at you for a second. I know what you're doing. The moment I let go my knife, you'll jump me. Specifically that one, and she's pointing like she's gonna take a second point towards Lagneus with her dagger, and then bring it back to her throat. While that is happening, Karen, Christos, Mirini, would you have followed? So it's a small gap, like it's a small area that leads into an inner cavern where there's about like a 20 feet radius area where the bed is in the middle, and there's this person that cast a spell on Christo that's holding at a very like jagged, nasty looking knife, holding a nymph that's dressed in fine togas and gold adorned by jewelry. You figure that this is probably the Oracle. She does not say anything though.
Yeah, the second
Lagneus will take the
Christos-
cue here before everyone arrives. Is going to be like So basically, what I'm hearing is that you are obeying a daddy. Well, guess what? I'm Lagneus. How do I spell that? It's Lagnuni all night long tonight. If you play your cards right. And he's going to try and ultimately kind of de-escalate the situation by flirting with her.
Absolutely, you can roll flirt. That is an actual stat he has.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah, it's on the old No, I don't remember how. Is it a feat? No, it's downtime activity. It's downtime activity.
So,
right?
so I'll allow you to do it to either roll a diplomacy or a performance check. It is. Here we go.
Ooh. Both are the same. Yeah. I'll do I'm gonna do a performance because that's what Lagneus is doing. He's putting the moves right now.
Attempt an
Making
aid.
eye contact.
She does not seem to be swayed by your actions.
Oh no.
Unless you want to
Maybe we
do
should
something.
get Mirini or
The curse of Wheaton is upon
yes. You know what? This could be a moment for
This
a
could
mythic
be a
point.
moment for a mythic point.
Before he does, could I use an aid to attempt to increase a little bit?
Okay.
I'll aid with performance.
You can roll performance. It's a DC 15 to give him a +2.
Easy.
Got this Bacchus.
Which will bring you to 13, which is not enough. Are you using a mythic point? So
I will
he will not hinder you, but he will not help you.
All right, reroll using a mythic point. Here we
22.
go. This is it.
Which is absolutely straight her will DC.
And he'll be like,
she looks at you kind of confused for a second. Her cheek turned red. You see her dagger kind of like wavering.
That's right.
What do you mean?
That's right. Just come here. It's okay. It's me. It's Lagneus. Come into my arms and let me tell you a story. It's about a tale of heroes.
Also, Lagneus chat has given you back a mythic point.
Yeah.
She seems charmed, but not stupid. So she seems to be like, she's like, I like hearing nice things said to me. She's clearly not used to it. She has like this small rosy cheeks, like kind of like, and she like her dagger did like lower a bit. She's confused more than anything. But you also know that she's probably scared shitless about another person.
Oh yeah. He's gonna lay down his shield. He's laid down his spear. He's gonna pull out an apple, nice and shiny, red delicious. It's like, oh, would you like one? You look like you're hungry. Come, it's okay. Let's talk. Bacchus. Have you met Karen, Mirini, Christos? Come see a new friend. What's your name, love? What's your name?
My name is Elika.
Elika. I've never heard a more divine name
Very beautiful.
than that one.
You're,
Wow.
That name means something very special.
you're the son of Pythor, aren't you?
What gave it away? Was it my? And he'll just kind of toss his hair back, give it a wink. Was it my eyes?
If I let her go,
Mhm.
can you protect me?
Let me just ask the
Do
group.
our best.
let me just ask the
heroes.
group.
Can we protect her? And he's gonna be like,
Bacchus just nods with a thumbs up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
They-
have the ability to. Yes, we absolutely can.
These lovely friends of mine are protecting me from a titan.
you see?
So
So,
they can do it.
Lagneus, I will allow you to make a diplomacy check, and I will
Okay.
let everybody either roll deception or diplomacy to aid him. The DC is 15, because you're all like chipping in. Everybody that has more than 15 on that will give him a +2, whatever he rolls. So, for example, Bakos already gave him a +2. Lagneus, roll your diplomacy check.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so we are at 15. 17. Christos, do you assist the group or?
Can I use Charming Liar?
Since Lagneus is already kind of like, unless you take over for him eventually, but like for this specifically,
Roger
I would
that.
say no.
Roger that. All right. Yeah, we'll just roll a regular deception then.
Your words. Perfect. So we are at 19. Your words, Lagneus, seem to be taken, measured, and found insufficient. She raises back her dagger. How can I trust you?
That's what Lagneus says. He barks at her.
Do you require some sort of offering from us as proof of our loyalty?
That's right. A note of protection. Swear one. And she's going to point at Lagneus. Swear a note of protection. Here. In front of her. And she's going to like raise her head. And she's going to like... And it's like she trails the dagger like back to her. I'll trust you then. Swear that
All
you'll do
right.
everything to protect me.
Lagneus.
I swear. I swear that I will do everything in my power to keep you not only satisfied, but protected.
Swear it as a note in front of the gods. Swear on Pythor's name.
I know that your words
Okay.
have meaning, Lagneus. You know what a broken oath does, right?
No.
You know the
I
consequences.
swear on my dad, Pythor, that I will do everything in my power to satisfy you, protect you, and what else? What else? You know, keep you
Take
warm
this
at night.
Seriously.
She's going to be
That's what I swear.
satisfied and release the nymph, who kind of like stumbles forward and trails her hand to her throat. Elika will retreat to one side of the cavern, kind of like expecting retaliation. What would you do?
Karen puts her hands up, walks over to Versi, offers, or who I assume is Versi, and offers a hand.
She takes the hand and nods her thanks. She does not say anything.
Karen will just slowly put her behind and walk towards the rest of the group.
Meanwhile,
With her shielded.
meanwhile, Christos smacks Lagneus upside the head like he would a younger brother. Dumbass.
What'd I do? No, but it
You
worked,
didn't
didn't it? He
think.
just whispers that. It worked, didn't it? It's all good. And then he's just going to shine the apple on his toga, and he's going to say, "It's delicious." And he's going to hand it to clearly the very beautiful Angelica.
Elika.
Alika.
Christ.
She's gonna reach out and take the apple. Like she takes half of it in one bite, crushes it. Some of it drips along her chin.
He's gonna turn to the group so she doesn't see his face. He's gonna and then, wow, that's a lovely big mouth you have. Would you like another one? I have another one.
Yes, please.
And just gives her apples. He just gives her as many apples as she'll take. He has 7 of them.
Just shakes his
Oh
head.
no, it's 6.
She will stuff as many apple like a chipmunk.
I think Marini likes her. Marini's gonna go. Elika, that's a very, very beautiful name. My name is Marini. It's very nice to meet you.
I've heard of you.
You've heard of me, have you? What have you heard of me?
You're her plaything.
What?
Yeah.
What?
She's gonna retreat and if she can, she's gonna move behind Lagneus.
Ooh, easy,
It is funny
easy.
because Lagneus is a big guy, but she's massive behind him.
I am as many things as you want me to be.
What does she mean, your plaything? Karen directs this towards Versi.
Versi is she seems to be unaware of what you mean. As you're doing that, Elika is gonna bring her hands on both shoulder of Lagneus, and it's kind of it's creepy for the fact that her hands probably reach down to half of your midsection, just by the size that they have. Remember, you swore an oath. And on that, she would remove her hands and dive into the water, leaving you there.
Exit stage right.
Strange one. I should have
Can't
perceived
do
her
that,
better. I
Lagneus.
imagined something else. What did I do?
Michael just slaps Lagneus on the back of the head.
No, I saved Versi. I saved.
You don't know. Your words have meaning.
They're words. This is words.
They're not
When
just
was it
words.
before? Where's the god?
You swore an oath on Pythor. Did you not listen to Kira?
Yeah.
What did she say? What did she say when we were at the temple? When we passed around the water? Not to take an oath lightly. And what did you just do?
Took an oath lightly?
Extremely lightly, extraordinarily lightly. They're gonna have to redefine what the word lightly means because of what you just did.
Lagneus, do you know the consequences of a broken oath?
As Pythor's son, you really truly should.
No, what?
At best, it is death.
He's a drunk.
This got off. This was me getting off lightly.
You didn't make an oath to your father, you made an oath to the fates. That is what oaths mean.
Okay.
And they will punish you
Can
if you break it.
Can I just say one thing? One thing.
You said plenty, but I guess you could say something else because
What?
no one here can stop you.
If it was really that bad, I think you should have tried a little bit harder to contain me.
Lagneus! Your mouth.
Gonna smack him in the back of the head again.
And on that,
What's with the smacking?
we will be going on break. That was perfect. So we will be going on a short break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I will, contrary to usual, I will also go on break because we have trailers and other things to regale you to watch all that. So please enjoy while we are on our bio break. And we'll see you in 10 minutes, guys.
That's my air horn. Okay, holy smokes, thank you again, everyone. And as always, we hope that you live your best selves in your mortal roles. We will see you next time. Ciao. Bye.
Bye, guys. Wow,
Wow, you guys. Wow.
Oh my god.
Swaying in the breeze, the palm trees caress the sky. Seagulls sing the song of life, crashing on the shore. The waves fade into sea foam. This is where I call home. As long as I remember, we've lived in Elysian peace. Time
And we are back.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much for hanging through these tough
Context quote
times
words.
and checking out how to spend your amazing channel points for rewards to be sure that the experience is enhanced for everybody, you, us, and so forth, so on. All right. So last we left off, there was a small argument, disagreement about certain things that happened. This pretty much concluded as Versi stood up and was in the process of going back where the carpets were in the middle of this area with the where the carpets are set in the small island that you can use like little stones in order to go to. You notice that if you followed her, she's in the process of lighting up incense and other things, kind of like setting up something that is over there. What would you guys do? Not everybody at once.
Be like a gentleman and assist.
As you try
Smack
touching,
Lagneus again.
as you try touching one of those, she like on your hand. Don't touch that. And this is the first time that you hear her voice. Her voice resonates through you, almost as if when you're. The best comparison I can have is, when music there's too much bass, and it like you feel the vibration to your core. That's her voice. Her voice literally seems to traverse you and have a physical effect on you.
Like it's a bit pleasurable.
At this point, I do believe that Lagneus would find anything pleasurable, so probably.
Why, hello.
She looks at you, rolls her eyes. What is the rest of you doing?
He's gonna shrug and then walk away.
Okay.
I think Marini would kind of, seeing as the person who she was previously watching with interest dived into the water and is gone, she's turning her attention to Versi. She probably wouldn't say anything, but she's just kind of approaching nearby and just watching what she's doing, kind of with her usual.
As you can, like
I
all. Oh,
think
sorry,
Karen
Karen. Go
is-
ahead. Go ahead.
Karen is also doing the same, but it's more like focused academic sort of interest. Just trying to just
Let me see
watch
some.
every motion, seeing if there's a pattern to it, or if she's just doing anything specific. And at the same time, like when she said something, she felt that resonance. I think there's a part of her that's kind of hoping that she speaks again, because it was a very profound and powerful feeling.
Karen, you're versed in many arts, in many spell casting traditions. This is not one you know.
Oh,
This
boy.
is of the occult. It is not of the divine or the arcane magic that is taught. This is the magic of the fates. The magic of higher beings, of primal forces.
That's definitely one of the ones that she studied the least, if at all, because even though all knowledge is fascinating to her, it always seemed the one that was the least grounded, the least replicable.
Mm-hmm. It comes from the gut, from
Yeah.
it's very personal as type of magic. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Christos is sitting on the rock, just kind of watching everything, and it almost feels a little familiar, being actually trained in occultism.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't really say anything. He's just kind of watching.
She finishes drawing a symbol on the ground that has no real meaning for anything other than those who know occultism, and for that, it is a symbol of the fates. She takes a seat on a big cushion on one side and seems to be raising her hands, kind of like inviting you to sit with her.
Karen does so, her book out, already sketching the symbols.
Mary sees that looks comfy and sits.
Everybody
Argos would
else?
step forward, wary of the faith symbol, trying to sit away from it.
Gotcha. Just move
Lagneus will
everybody.
wait for Christos to go and sit. Come on, brother.
Let's go, bud.
Yes. When Karen sits on the cushion, like she has to tuck her hooves and her legs like back, so she's like kind of sitting on her side, you know, because she got them goat legs.
Versi would wait for you to be comfortable. The head servant that you saw before would make his way down the stairs, in his possession a tray that is an amphora and multiple small clay goblets. He would traverse expertly the stone as if he had done it 100 times and pass an empty goblet to each. This is not part of the ritual. This is a grace granted by Versi, thanking you for what you did today, should you wish it. And he offers an amphora to pour some wine to all of you.
Karen will allow wine to be poured into her cup, but wait to drink it.
Wine.
Mary will stop, and she will drink it immediately.
Perfect. Gotcha. Perfect.
Pickle
So-
juice.
The head servant would then introduce himself. My name is Proteus. I am a servant of the Oracle, and by your will, I will be now your attendant, should you allow me.
That would be most welcome. Thank you.
He nods. We have belongings here that are now yours, and I will prepare them when you are ready to leave. Versi would wait for him to be gone up the stairs, and she would talk. Her voice resounds the same way that he did when Lagneus was spoken to. It ripples the water around a small island. It seems to reaches into your core. It's not unpleasant. It's commanding, but not in a magical way. You feel that her voice, when spoken, speaks the truth of the tapestries of the fate. And it carries that weight whenever she speaks. She says, "Hear me, warriors, who stand beneath the gaze of gods. You have been chosen, and you shall be tested. The fates have spoken. Offer three trials that have been set before you, to temper spirits before you dare sail the three seas and challenge the Titans. First, you must awaken the silver fire of the Lost Forge, and from them shape the instrument of your destiny. Second, you must claim the sacred weapons born by the first Dragonlords, relics forged to wound Titans in age past. Thank you so much for all the follows. Third, you must drink from the bottomless horn, whose depths hold a vision veiled even from the fates. Yet, heed my warning, O chosens. Doom walks in your heels. I have glimpsed the twilight of all things. My father's wrath remains unbound, and his sister weaves her treachery in the shadows, even as we speak. Should you falter, the heavens shall rain black fire, and Thylia shall fall beneath a storm of ruin. For this is what I have seen. She stands up, kind of like circles around you once, as if kind of like musing about the next thing that she wants to say. She would rest a hand on Christos' shoulder and motion for the others to move on the other side of the veil that you now realize have been formed, so that she can speak in privacy with Christos.
Lucky is what he'll say to Christos, and then
I am now deafening you.
Can't hear you.
Now
hear me now?
Now you can hear me. Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
you can still hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah.
So, Christos. The oracle sits in front of you. She takes a moment and seems to be deep in thoughts. Also, just gonna do one thing real fast. I can hear typing. Just letting you know that we can hear your typing. Thank you. Give me a second. Pull to scene. Here we go. She sits in front of you and starts speaking. I have beheld the waves of the devouring whirlpool, and though thought once lost, still breathes beneath the black waters. Depth only meant for titans and their dread progeny now stands as his home. Upon encountering wisdom, beg for the power to read the stars, lest you wander forever lost in a sky without light. Your path will one day divide. You shall stand upon the threshold of fate, offered a return home, crowned in gold and glory. Or you will be required to surrender the life you longed for, to save from death a companion whose blood will stain your hands.
Simius.
This reckoning shall not come until you bear at your side the greatest treasure of the Dragonlords, which will not be what you expect it to be. Beware of the ghost of the first. His ship shall demand a captain, and only by binding your soul to its timbers will you compel its wrathful spirit to kneel before you. She leans back for a second and motions towards you in a way that you are given one question.
Why me?
She takes a second and bends down to touch the carpet at her feet. She motions a star that is dressed and this has been woven into it. She picks one thread and follows it slowly towards the hem. It loses its yellow color, it turns green, it turns white, it turns different things until it is at the end of the carpet. And then she pulls on it, and you see the star twisting a bit.
Mhm.
And then she motions at you.
I don't understand.
She lifts her hand and invites you to leave, motioning to your friends for you to invite one back in. Who shall it be?
Karen.
Karen. Christos comes back. What is your expression, Christos?
Lost. Definitely, like, I have no idea what just happened. He picks up the goblet that he had left and he just downs that wine. And looks at Karen and just kind of motions back to where he came.
She wishes to speak with me next.
Yeah.
Ominous. And she stands. And
Traverses.
yeah. She tries very, very hard to like maintain a normal even gait, even though she's very excited to go up and learn what Versi has to say.
Gotcha. I will now deafen you, Christos. You traverse into the sanctity of her small island, and you realize almost as if around you you can see stars dressed into the cavern's walls. She sits and invites you to sit before her.
Yeah, she does. She tries a couple different ways, like the knees up, the knees like to the side. Very, very like suddenly aware of every part of her body. Like,
As
is
you're-
this how? Is this?
As you're
Proper
doing
way?
that, you notice that she's now very close to you, kneeling, and rests her hand on yours.
I think a couple weeks ago, that might have seemed odd, but after spending so much time with Mirani, this is just like, okay, yeah, this is normal now.
And her voice resounds. You are a child marked by fate. Yet, as much as you will it, your gift is not a blessing. They are the inheritance of Sydon's blood that burns in your veins.
What?
Your lineage is steeped in forbidden history. Your grandmother knew of a titan, yet Lutheria asked her head, so he struck her down unaware that a child had been sired. Your mother, bearer of a cursed legacy, and now you, the final echo of a hidden sin. A choice awaits you, written into the turning of ages. Fulfill your ambition to see dragons soar the sky again at the cost of the fairy power that defines you. Or herald the return of titans and walk among them as equal, neither mortal nor god. Your mother has left you a final bequest. Beneath a white tile in the Academy's grand library, it lies hidden. When the sun falls behind the mountain, follow where the dying light points and claim what was always meant to be yours.
I will. I want nothing more than the Dragon Lords to be reclaimed.
She looks at you for a second, puts a hand on your shoulder, and you have a feeling that this is her granting you a boon. You have a question to ask of the fate. Just one question. What will your question be?
Do I have to use it now? No. Damn. I hate pop quizzes. I suppose if I had one question, it would be, am I any good despite being gifted? Is any of it me, or my studies, my efforts? Or is it all just due to my blood?
She pauses for a moment. Your worth will amount to what you make of it, not where it comes from.
Well, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
She will back away and motion towards the exit where you emerge from. And you have a sense that she's asking the same thing she asked Christos. Which of your friend will be the next?
There's in my heart, instinctively, I think almost, she's led to Bacchus. She doesn't know why. Oh.
Karen crosses back across from the small island, heading towards you, Bacchus. What does he see?
Karen has kind of a far off look. Like she's got 7 different theories in her head. Like there's a hamster on a wheel just running as fast as it can. And she's also just almost in a daze, doesn't even really realize it. Goes over, touches Bacchus's shoulder. You're next, my friend.
You're right. You seem off.
Feel off. She has a way with words. I'll say that much.
I see. Well, I don't expect much. But I might as well give it a shot.
I believe in you.
And you traverse towards the island. And I will now deafen you, Karen. As you traverse on the island, she has a small table set up, is in the process of pouring glasses of wine. She motions for you to sit and partake.
Alright, let's get this over with. I've been to half of the seers this side of Thalia, and they have been unable to tell me anything. So no, I don't have confidence in this.
She looks at you for a moment, tilting her head the other way. And then her voice resounds. Your path is strange. You are hidden from my sight. Neither past nor future seems to be revealed in your steps. Yet I know you are real. You stand before me in this moment, undeniable as faith itself. I can see that a god touched you. It is not a curse that befalls you. It is a blessing beyond mortal measure. A spell of salvation born of divine sacrifice. You were meant to die. She gave all that she was to be sure you lived, and in doing so, sealed her own sundering. Around you, I see fragments and echoes. A house in Mitros, warm with life, now hollowed, abandoned. It's vanishing. I see a goatling fleeing, carrying away a woman's cherished jewel. It now rests in an overgrown temple in the old woods east of Astoria. It's claimed by Vine, Time, and Lutheria's laughs. I cannot see more other than this jewel shining, pointing you onwards. Seek it, and you may yet uncover the truth of all that you lost and why you were spared. I am sorry.
In truth, I think I was asking for this. A hope. Once more, to bring me some sort of possibility of absolution, only to have it dashed once more, over and over and over again.
Then let me offer
Fine.
this. Others
Yes.
ask a question. I will answer your challenge and swear to you that if you follow after this jewel and wherever it leads, you will have answers and understanding. I cannot offer salvation for everything that happened. I cannot offer repairs for it either. I can only offer you the truth.
Then maybe that's it. Maybe it's all I deserve at this point.
She lifts her head up, her goblet up, looks towards you. To a crowned king. And she
He lifts up his little vial of wine. The one that has never been. May not ever. Oh.
She motions towards the rest of the heroes awaiting, motioning that Myrni and Lagneus have yet to go. Which would you go fetch?
We will fetch Myrni.
Myrni. Bakos comes back from the small island. Bakos, what does Myrni see?
Bakos is chuckling, laughing to himself, but it is not one of mirth.
Oh. Are you alright?
Truthfully, no. I have not been right for a very long time.
She is going to just go up and hug him. She wraps her arms around him and squeezes him tightly. Me neither.
It's your time to face the fates. I only hope they are kinder to you than they have been to me.
I doubt it. But I'm always watching, listening for the fates. So, I'm not afraid of this.
And on that, you traverse on the small island that stands before you. I will now deepen you, Bakos. Marini, on the island, on a small cushion, rests the oracle, Versi. A cushion has been arranged in front of her. She motions for you to sit, and at its feet there is a small goblet of wine that is full.
She sits, basically just plops down, immediately picks up the wine, and drinks it. So, am I doomed?
She takes a second and reaches her hand towards you to clasp yours, if you let her.
She will.
I've missed you. And her gaze seems to be saddening for a moment. Forgive me. You are the remnants of what once was. A broken keystone of the divine. A soul bound to a cruel fate. Only the voices of the dead may yet guide your path. Seek the place where you once found solace, high in the mountains north of Mithros, where the necropolis of Telemach now stands in silent vigil.
The eye of the storm.
There, speak with those who have passed beyond the veil. From their whisper, uncover the truth. If you would dare accept what you have become. Know this. Those who once called you friend, even now watch you in silent torment, mourning to the shadow that bears your name.
I think there is a little bit of a crack in her demeanor at that. I've let them all down, haven't I?
No.
I was never the leader, I was never the strong one. They knew that.
I would offer a question, but I feel that prophecy already haunts you.
I would like your question anyway, if you would like to give it to me.
What is your question?
Oh, you mean I'm to ask a question, I see. will I ever feel her again? I wake up every morning to the absence of her in my mind and my heart, where I once was something whole. I was never meant to be alone. But I've been alone for so long, I don't know how to be anything.
Her eyes will go back into her head for a moment, almost like seeing the white of her eyes. And then she's going to come back down. Remember the nature of your oath. Remember the price to pay. Remember how you are now. Still alive. Shapes change. Oaths can be passed on. This fragment of you are chasing. Might change you when you find it.
If I could be reunited with what once made me whole, then I would give anything, though I have nothing left. I would give it anyway. I am shapeless. I can change. I can fit what needs to be fit. I've broken.
She's gonna bring her hands to your shoulder, kind of like to reconfort you and pull you into a hug if you let her.
I think, like, she stiffens at first, but then I think as the gentleness of the hug kind of sets in, she will relax and just, I think, put her head on Versi's shoulder, and a few tears escape her eyes.
You're gonna feel water, or rather tears, dropping on top of your head and on the side of your neck. I know you've already sacrificed so much already. I'm sorry I can't do more for you, but send you on your way and hope that you find yourself once more.
You've been kind to me. That is more than I can ask for or expect. How do you know me?
I am bound by oath be unable to tell you.
I understand.
She's gonna pull away slowly, gently, almost as if you were like this fragile thing that would crumble if she releases too fast. Kind of like making sure that you're standing upright on your own. Brings a thumb to slowly erase one of the tears that's fell down on like you here. And just I have a demigod to speak to.
The statue man. I will send him in to speak with you. But do be careful with him.
I will.
He means well, but he is a terrible flirt.
He is the son of Pythor, after all.
Hmm. I will see you someday soon, I hope.
Sooner than you think.
She'll spin around and head out to go grab Lagneus.
Lagneus, Myrni traverses and comes over to fetch you. What would he see, Myrni?
She's I think kind of there are trails of tears across her face. Though her demeanor is kind of airy, as it often is. And there is a little bit of a sorrow in her countenance. But she would come up to Lagneus and say, "Statue man, it's your turn."
Myrni, thank you. He's gonna go. I was eating too many of apples, so I had one left.
Oh,
But don't worry, I wasn't going anywhere. I see you're sad. Happy to see me.
I'm always happy to see you.
And then he'll just eye that Karen has an apple. And he'll walk in the
And
veil.
she can't hear you, and you will traverse into the veil. Excellent. Myrni, I will deafen you. Lagneus.
Ooh.
You reach across the veil in where the oracle is awaiting. She has cushions set it up, and she's sprawled upon one, kind of like leaning there, absently looking at a scroll that is on the table beside her. There are empty goblets and an amphora of wine, and she motions for you to lay down or sit across from her in one of the cushions over there.
Like right beside her? He'll just kind of go right beside her.
She will not push you back. She will look you up and down, bring a hand to your chin, seems to lose interest, and give her focus towards the small goblet of wine that she has, and takes a sip. The blood of battle burns into your veins, and as she does, of course, the voice booms and resounds through you. Though it is veiled by vanity and scarred by loss, the fire has not faded, thankfully. It merely awaits its reckoning. Lagneus, if there is one time that you will need to listen, it is now. You must journey to Astoria, where a dog will... You can see the hounds... No, sorry. Where the bond...
Lagneus barks.
Where the bonds of blood calls you home. and your sister's plight can be heard through Sydon's laughs. There you shall confront your father and rise beyond the shadow of his greatest failure, lest you become, and this failure becomes your own.
Never.
You already bear the vestments of a champion. And she will bring her hand to the bracers of Theracles. You are hit by a moment of clarity. The shape of these bracer change, and their true nature are revealed to you. Give me a second. Here we go. Do you see it? In your inventory.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes, I do.
These belonged to your father. They are now yours. Your belief of the nature of divinity will be challenged in this journey. So will your origin. Yet only a weapon forged by divine will may earn reverence of titans and gods. You must seek your father's weapon to be able to forge freedom for you, for your father, to be able to lay low his greatest enemy falling to your hand, and finally break the long cast shadow that rests upon your family.
Would Lagneus have a good idea of what the weapon is? Like, would he be able to picture it in his mind, or is it just a mystery?
It's a mystery. Before this tale reaches its end, fate shall lay a choice at your feet. To surrender your life in sacrifice. To lay claim to immortality and the divine. For your name to be forgotten. Or let the moment pass and rise as the greatest king Astoria shall ever know and forever be remembered. Do know that all boons come with an equal price to pay. And the vanity that you vest yourself in will not shield you and your mind, and you will simply become like your father is, should you change. Like all the others, I grant you one question.
One question. That's not the question. He had a question in his mind. He's been dying to ask.
Yes?
So is it true? He'll look at her. He'll bite his lip. No, I must not use that question. All right, one question. I ask you this then. what did my brother mean when he said that he was going to the mountains?
She takes a moment. She closes her eyes, opens them, and you see only white pupils. And then she's back. You have among you a person that is precious to me. Heracles went to find where she had been all this time. To maybe understand what she is now. Now go.
As he's leaving, he'll just throw the question out there. So can you see what I do in the tent?
She'll chuckle and not answer.
And then he'll like, oh yeah. He'll walk out.
At last, Lagneus traverses back, reaches back for everybody. We'll just go once around the table. What is the general mood that you have? We'll start with Bakos.
Marcos is just sitting by himself, chuckling under his breath, just shaking his head.
Karen.
In the time that Karen has been back, she has absolutely stolen an apple from Lagneus' sack.
You saw
And
it.
it's just like looking up at him and smiling, be like, welcome back. Huh. It's actually not bad. And she just takes like a big old bite and does not break eye contact with him. And just like as big a bite as she can, almost as if like imitating Elika.
Mirny.
Mirny is has the glass of wine she took with her from the meeting with Versi that y'all would probably recognize. It looks like she's like mixing something into it and tasting it. It's kind of her, she looks, it's a little hard to ascertain her mood per usual. It's pretty scattered. So, if you had seen her when she first came out from Versi, there were tears kind of streaming down her cheeks, but by now she has become absorbed in something else.
Christos.
Christos too has an apple. And he's just cutting into it and eating pieces off his knife. As he too sits kind of by himself, a little bit lost in his own head. He does acknowledge as people come back from speaking with the Oracle, but he's kind of absorbed in his own thoughts right now.
Lagneus, what do people see as you come back towards the group? You're muted, I think.
Lagneus is an open book. He walks out, he sees the apples, bites his lip, especially when Karen bites into her apple, and then says, well, I gotta confront my daddy issues.
We, any of us could have told you that.
Was that obvious?
Sorry.
Really?
Christos has a piece of apple in his mouth and he just points his knife over at Karen and just, yep. Mm-hmm.
you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it appears that you were bestowed with some wisdom as well.
Yeah. Wisdom. I like that. Myrni, I like that. Wisdom. I'm more wise now, more in tune. Daddy needs me. We must go to Astoria.
On that, Proteus is in the process of coming down in the area where you are. You notice also that Versi is nowhere to be found. The veil lifted and her presence gone in the blink of an eye as you were looking elsewhere. Proteus seems hurriedly and comes towards you and we'll be ready to leave. If you wish, I have notes and I'll be able to assist you to interpret the Oracle's words. I hope I'm going to be able to be of service. So, are you saying that we are leaving to Astoria?
Apparently so, but you said notes.
Yes.
Wonderful. Oh, I would love to go over them with you at some point.
And these notes will be, you will have a chance to go over these notes on the next session next week of Odyssey of the Dragonlord. Thank you so much, guys, for this great session. It was amazing. I wasn't sure about how the whole prophecy thing would go. I think it went well. Yeah. So we're gonna do a round as we normally do. So we're gonna start off with. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna start off with Bakos.
Hello, my name is Mark, aka That Gets Me Out. I've been playing Bakos. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. You can find me on my channel, where tomorrow we will be running The Return of Orphaned Blood. The story of several people that have been suddenly thrown into the chaos of the vampiric society as the outcasts, the orphaned, the caitiff. And we follow as they balance their humanity and the horrific politics that they must endure. Featuring some familiar people, including one player who plays Lagneus. Other than that, you can also find me on Sundays, where I am live on my channel with Hunters Hunted, after which I am live on Ticking Time Bomb Gaming with the fun, entertaining Knights of Salisbury game, which is the better version of the Pendragon series that he runs on his channel. So come join us there. Heroic heroes of the age that we are in service to His Majesty King Arthur. Other than that, I'm in a few other places. They are around. You can find those out on my channel. Thanks for watching. That's me.
All right,
For a while.
Christos. Oh, Redder. Let's go clockwise. Karen.
Me. Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I played Karen. Yeah. And you can find me Sundays on the Cat's Meow Show for that Hunters Hunted game. And I am also on Ticking Time Bob Gaming, where we play the actual cooler Pendragon game with fae, fairies, and the mystical side of it.
Can
Both of them
confirm.
are very, very good and very, very wonderful. So you should absolutely check both of them out. That's Sunday nights and Tuesday nights on Ticking Time Bob Gaming. And that's all I have going for me right now.
All right.
Definitely check us out. Can't wait to see
Myrni.
you.
Hello, everyone. I am Ree. I played Myrni tonight. I'm here every Wednesday, every other-ish Tuesday, and some Fridays coming soon, I believe. I am playing with Mortal Rolls every Monday, where Tone, who plays Lagneus, is our GM and is fantastic. All of the zany humor that you get in Lagneus comes through in the form of a very chaotic campaign. Wonderful storytelling, high drama moments, and also comedy. We'll call it that, comedy. Check it out for yourselves.
Nice.
Yeah, I love playing with all of these wonderful people. So the channels mentioned, Ticking Time Bob, and the Cat's Meow that Mark GMs. I'll occasionally jump into games there as well. And occasionally I draw on my own channel. I do art things. So thanks for having me. I have so much fun every time we play. And I'll pass it along.
All right, Tone.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tone, and I play Lagneus here on Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Holy moly. Crit, I just have to go like this. I just have to go like this and say, this is amazing. I just love this cast. I love everybody. Yeah, you can catch me on mortal rolls where the gods have fallen and they make their way through that mortal world, trying to figure out what happened as they venture forth in their mortal roles. It is fantastic. It is, yes. The goal is never to get an eye roll from Ree, but
So you fail
it's
every
too hard.
time. Okay.
It's too hard. I fail every time.
Every time.
Thursdays, starting tomorrow, Orphan Blood is back. I'll be there playing Vega de Leon. Absolutely, the Cat's Meow again. Mark,
My baby.
and also Taking Time Bob. Yeah, Tuesdays, every second Tuesday, we're going to be returning to Pendragon, where I play Balin. As one of the twins, which I'll be playing another twin later on. But it's awesome. I get to play with Rebecca. This is fantastic. And of course, upcoming projects.
Oh my god.
Fred, I think we're going to be announcing something
Soon, but no, stop. Soon.
Soon.
Not now, but soon.
But I'm just kidding.
I will not be the one to
Projects?
crucify
What
you.
projects? There's no projects.
I will not be the one crucifying you if you say anything. There's more dangerous people than I am. All right.
Hi, I'm dangerous.
Christos.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jensen. I play Christos. You can find me here, exclusively here, actually.
Yeehaw.
Until such time as Mortal Rolls and the Cat's Meow co-opt me, and then, share the love.
We will.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, right? Exactly.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
And
Yeah,
actually,
sure,
I'll be
near
back
you.
tomorrow. We'll be playing some Solasta, and I'm enjoying this. I'm loving these guys. Everybody here is awesome, and I'm gobsmacked and speechless. So,
All right.
thank you guys.
And I am Crit. I am the Dungeon Master for the Crew Crafters. I turn my friends into heroes and superheroes. Tuesdays and Wednesday, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Tomorrow night, we will be playing some Solasta, as Christo said, along with Connected Gamer Con, the lead moderator of the channel. We'll be going through Ravenloft, the modules for Solasta, and then take an angle from that game. It's actually very fun. It takes 5th edition SRD. Then Friday, we have a short series starting of Legend of the Five Rings with a smaller cast and very intrigued based. And we're going to get some amazing people here that never played. So, well, we got Ree that will be playing with us. And we also have Marco from Quest Accepted D&D and more who, please let me know, what is this? I always forget how you spell it because it's Morganical. Morganical. Great variety streamer. He streams Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Hence, yeah, absolutely up my alley. Go check him out. And yeah, so that's about it for me. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. As usual, we will be rating out, so hang out through these credits. We will be rating out to Attack of Opportunity, some great friends that we have, and go give them some love, go give them some follow, just do all that, subscribe, just give them love. In the meantime, see you tomorrow.